Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with another reaction video, and you guys seem to like when I speak on my 600-pound life, because I've been there, done that. Started at 605. I'm somewhere at like 335 today, 334, I think, this morning. But I want to check this one out. Woman weighs 940 pounds. Says everything hurts. But no shit, everything hurts. I hurt like hell at my weight. So at 940, I have to imagine she's just in a world of hell.
Still in Colorado, and I've been feeling really sick for the past week, and my stomach pain has come back. So Bella's come back to look after me and help me.
Ooh.
But this morning I started having chest pains too, and it's getting worse.
Honestly, at her weight, I don't know how she's pulling it off, because it was hard for me sometimes when I was laying down, like say I was sick, like you really can't freaking breathe. Like it gets nuts. And I don't know how she's not losing circulation to her legs and everything, cuz she's got a big stomach hanging there.
And my whole body is. I'm swelling up and losing control of my bladder. So that's all scaring me, and I'm really worried what that means. But I know it probably can't be good.
Yeah, no shit.
What's going on? What hurts?
Everything.
Chest is tight. It hurts so bad.
She just said she's friggin' R. Kellying all over the place. She can't even control her pee. Like, and that's the sad part of it. Like, it really gets bad. Like, there's not any glamour to this stuff. It's awful. My life is so much better now, it's not even funny.
Like my shoulder blades hurt. Like up here hurts. Like someone's sitting on it. I don't know what's going on with me. It's cutting off the circulation of my leg.
See, I fucking knew it. I was wondering how she was sitting there with that, like, cut it. Like, cause there's no way the blood could pump through there. I'm not trying to be, like, nasty about it either. I just didn't see how she was getting any blood flow down there. And she says she's peeing on herself because all that weight pushing on your bladder. Could you imagine?
And I also peed my bed twice last night. So full of water, I can't even fucking walk. That's why I'm on this towel. I don't even feel good enough to like take my sheets off my bed. It's disgusting. Like I literally just cannot move around and do anything. And I'm afraid something's happening with my heart. And I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared it's congestive heart failure.
That's what I was thinking, because that's like, isn't that a sign of congestive heart failure? If you're like not able to control, or you're swelling or holding water or peeing it out or anything. But could you imagine having to lay in your own pee all night just because like it's that bad? Like, I could get up and move around and stuff. I wasn't the most mobile guy. I'm not running any friggin' triathlons or anything. But I ain't laying in my own piss all night.
So I'm gonna call the ambulance.
Make sure you tell them that you need a bariatric hospital.
I've been in the hospital for around 6 weeks now. After they ran all their tests and everything, the good news was my body wasn't breaking down or anything that I was afraid of at that time.
That's good news.
But I still have so many health issues related to my weight, so they haven't felt like it's been safe to send me home. Doctor now wants them to put me on a controlled diet here.
Yeah, at 940, you need a damn controlled diet, because apparently you just gave no shits about anything, because you had to eat everything in sight to get up to that weight. That's impressive in and of itself, because she's got to be the heaviest woman on earth. What is the heaviest woman on earth? I don't know, but in the hospital for 6 weeks, she should have lost some weight now.
But it turns out they don't really do that. Or at least not how Dr. Now wants.
Oh, shit.
He's been checking in on me and some of my treatments. And I have a video call with him today.
Hey, Sam. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Just gonna get a weight on you.
Does this have to be off?
Yeah, let me push the food tray off, because it floating in the air is going to add an extra pound somehow. I mean, mind over matter, I guess. If I push all the imaginary weight off, I'll weigh lighter.
All right, looks like 940 this morning. Okay.
What?
That's not good news.
Anything I can do for you right now?
Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
See you soon.
Thanks, Allison.
You're welcome.
Did she really say that's not good news? No shit. It don't get much worse than that. Imagine when you hit the half a ton mark. Like, that's friggin' nuts. She almost weighs as much as a Kia Rio.
Hi, Samantha.
Hi.
How you doing?
I've seen better days, but I'm doing okay, relatively.
So I see that you're still in the hospital, huh?
Yep. Because I've developed some new health issues.
Like, what issues?
Skin has been a big problem right now. My right side is bigger. It's so full of fluid that the pores, I don't really have wounds over there. The pores themselves are just weeping fluid.
Okay, I'm gonna explain weeping to you guys because it's freaking gross, right? My legs would swell on me if I was like on my feet too much, and my genius brain, right? I thought to myself, you know, what if I just take I think I took a thumbtack and poke a bunch of holes in the front of my leg, and it just leaked for like 3 days straight. My front of my pant leg was soaked. It was disgusting. But she's saying hers is just leaking to be leaking. Like, she's peeing herself, and now her leg's leaking and stuff. Like, this woman's just got a serious liquid issue, apparently.
They just put chucks under me and let me just weep all over it.
Well, that all sounds pretty bad. So your health is still deteriorating rapidly, and being in that bed all the time is not helping that.
Yeah.
What is your mobility?
I can still stand, I can still walk, but I have to use a walker.
Okay, so what is your weight now?
As of this morning, it was 940.
I mean, I'm impressed she can walk even with a walker, because that's a lot of weight to be carrying. Imagine how strong her damn legs are. Like, she could crush some shit in like some female bodybuilding leg contest, because she's lifting 940 pounds when she stands up.
So in a month and a half, you put on almost another 150 pounds?
Yeah.
So you realize that your weight is getting to a very dangerous point right now.
I didn't realize that was in a month and a half. That's friggin' nuts. She just put on a fucking teenager in a month.
You're running out of time.
I know.
So why are you gaining more weight while you're in the hospital?
Well, I wasn't really following any kind of a diet plan. I mean, that's my problem.
You think?
And, I have to be completely frank with you. I'm sneaking food around.
Oh no. Nobody knew about the Twinkie under your bed. Like, no shit, you're sneaking food. You are not gaining 140 pounds in the damn hospital while on a controlled diet. I'm sure they got you on some kind of renal failure type stuff since you got all that fluid, which means there's no salt, nothing good, and I've been on that diet with my kidneys shut down on me from my weight issues. So, yeah, there's no friggin' way, lady. You've got to have a whole foot long shoved up, like, I don't know where she's hiding it, but I got a few ideas.
Well, I have emailed you the diet plan and talked to the hospital about putting restrictions on your food to help you do that. But so far, that hasn't worked.
Yeah, so they just recently put me on a 2,100 calorie a day diet. So 700 calories a meal. And then, yeah.
That's the diet plan you need to be on.
Honestly, I stay under 1,000 a day. So 2,100, but at her weight, she could drop a lot of weight just doing that, because it's going to literally just melt off her when she actually starts a diet.
But even if you're eating 2,100 calories, you would have lost a lot of weight. But you're still eating around 10 to 12,000 calories a day.
That's fucking nuts. A Big Mac meal is like 1,000, I think, without a Coke. So she is eating 10 Big Mac meals a day.
On top of being on bed rest.
In the hospital.
So this is a bad situation where you're just gonna gain more weight. And get more weight, you won't be able to get up and walk. You're almost hitting around 1,000 pounds, huh?
Yeah.
It's impressive. You can still stand up at almost 1,000 pounds. But being bedridden at your weight, there'll be no way you can survive long.
Yeah, that's a death sentence, being stuck in that bed at her weight. Her heart's just going to give out. And, like, that was my biggest fear, being bedridden. Like, that was something I did not want at all. Like, if I would have lost the ability to walk, it just would have been crazy to me. I couldn't imagine. But she's still sneaking food at her weight and gaining 140 pounds in the hospital. This woman probably has like the worst food addiction I've ever friggin' seen. Like, it's nuts.
And it sounds like your body is already giving out. So I'm going to send you the 1,200 calorie diet again. Okay? And try to follow that, which means no snacking. You only eat 3 times. You eat only about 400 calories per meal. You can have the cooked vegetable and salad and 4 to 6 ounces of meat with that.
I'm just really scared.
Yeah, scared she's gonna lose all her damn Quiznos, Pizza Hut, Jesus Christ, man, Papa John's, whatever. But at your weight, like, you ain't got time to, like, weigh shorty. You gotta be in a friggin' race to lose that weight. Cause your daughter, your poor daughter, although she's gotta be the one sneaking you the food, but you can manipulate the hell out of her, cause she'll do whatever you tell her. You're her mother.
Like, I'm overwhelmed right now.
So's your heart.
I don't want to think food is my entire life.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
what I am without food.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. This isn't an easy process, and it's always scary to take the first steps to change like this.
Okay, she's crying. I'm gonna be serious for a minute, but like, you have to make that change because there's no way. It just seems like such a big obstacle. She doesn't think she can fight back from where she is. But as I like to say, the only hole you can't dig your way out of is the grave. So hopefully she gets her act together.
But remember, as important as food is to you, your life is more important than food.
And your
And
daughter.
if you don't make these changes now, then you're gonna kill yourself with the food. You get that?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, nice talking to you, and we'll be in touch. And if you have any question, give me a call.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. These past months have been a huge change for me because getting weight loss surgery saved my life.
Oh, so yeah, look at that. That's a crazy difference. That's amazing. Because it really was life or death for her at that point. And the way she was crying about food, I didn't know if she was going to just, whatever, I'm eating all the way to the grave, or she was actually going to do it. Like, I'm really proud of her for actually following through and getting it done.
When the stay-at-home stuff started, I started to get scared I wasn't going to be able to get weight loss surgery. So I was very excited when I found out that I was going to get it here in Denver.
Why does she look so traumatized or whatever? She's just sitting there, like, staring at the wall. It's scary because she might actually feel like she lost her reason to live because she can't eat anymore. And people get clinically depressed after the surgery. Like, it goes bad a lot more than you would think.
So I got it a few months ago, and I've been here in the hospital the whole time because I twisted my knee coming back and couldn't be on my own again with how much I've gained. So I wasn't expecting to be in the hospital this long.
Yeah, there's no shot. Your knee was just done. Your knee had enough of that shit. You were half a ton. Your knee said, bye, Felicia, I'm out.
Oh, it's working. I'm exercising more. I'm losing weight. Because I'm down to 638 as of this morning.
That's good.
That's the lowest I've been in like 15 years. But I am miserable and depressed right now.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot figure out.
Yeah, she definitely got the clinically depressed. Once she didn't have that food, she was like, I just don't have a reason to live. Which is sad, but that happens to people. That's why you have to see the therapist beforehand. But she should feel a lot better about herself, and she should be walking soon, you know? But hey, it's life-saving measures at that weight. Like, that's crazy. Imagine weighing as much as a small-sized car.
Except for the fact that I don't know how to cope with my life and existence without food. People kept saying, it's not going to be as bad as you think. It's not going to be as bad. But it's even harder than I thought it was going to be. If food makes me happy, the happy me is gone.
And she's like the furthest gone I've ever seen as somebody that's like just totally dependent on food. Like, I've seen the whole clinically depressed thing after surgery before, but she's just like, life is meaningless without her mozzarella and her cheesecake and whatever. Because she gained 140 pounds in the freaking hospital, just sneaking food from 800 to 940. That's insane. That's like impressive that she managed to do it. She's like the hide and seek food champion. I don't know how she hid all that shit. Well, I mean, I got some ideas. She might have put it in her prison pocket or something, but she was getting that shit in there somehow.
I just feel incredibly sad.
Oh, okay. It says 280.2, so this is in kilogram. I'm just gonna do a quick calculation. Oh my God, look, 616 pounds. Good job.
Yay!
Wow.
From 950, 970.
970.
Damn, she got to 970 and they didn't show us. At that point, if you're 970, do you just commit and say, fuck it, I'm going to 1,000, baby, to the moon? Like, is that what you're doing? Because me, I would have to do it just to say I hit 1,000. Or am I just that twisted in the head? You know, she made the right choice, but you're right there. You gotta try.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is really good. So proud of you. But you're not done, okay?
Not done.
Nope.
You are not done. You're gonna get below 500.
Below 500.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Great job.
Today, Samantha is being discharged to rehab after being in the hospital for a while.
Want to get off on that side of that or this side of it?
Everybody's peering. I'm not an orangutan, guys. Just a really large human.
Oh, man. But, like, at that point, you just got, like, you were saving your life. I'm really proud of her, to be honest. I'm super proud that she followed through and did that, even though food was, like, her reason for living. But she had to, you know, make this change and push her life forward. So, as much as I joke, I'm actually proud of her that she made the commitment and pushed forward.
Yeah, I'll come up the side.
We're only going to be able to keep Sam in rehab for about a month, maybe a little bit longer. But now that Sam has completed the physical stress of surgery and has come through the surgery so well, it's important for her to get serious about the emotional aspect of this problem and her issues. She's going to rehab to work with physical therapy and also work with behavioral specialists, with psychotherapy, to really help her continue with weight loss. She needs those as support now that she's done so well with surgery.
Yeah, she's almost at my start weight before surgery now. So I was totally mobile at that weight. You know, I could get around. Shit was harder for me, for sure. But my biggest fear with the surgery was like, I'm going to be all misproportionate. I'm going to get weird skin here or there. Like, I got a little pear shape going on, but she really got that shit going on. But hey, you can't control it at her weight. Like, I got to get the skin removal or whatever once I hit my goal weight, which is 260. So I've got like 75 to go. But I might go a little further than that. But I'm 6'4". I think I would look good at 260. I don't know.
After my most recent surgery, the wounds refused to heal. And so I was sent to a rehab facility. And this is where I'm at right now. It's a small setback. But by this time next year, I will have my life back. I worked way too hard
Real
to
shit.
be at this point in my life right now to give up. And I will not be giving up. My spirits are up. And I'll have my cats and my kid, and everything will be in my life that I want to be in my life next year.
She's a crazy cat lady. But I'm really proud of her because she committed, she got down. I wish they would have showed her get all the way up to 970 because that's insane. I can't believe that she weighed that much and her organs weren't shutting down. Because at 605, I was convinced like, oh shit, they're going to do all these tests on me and they're going to say, you're too effed up, we can't save you. Instead, they were like, no, you're actually in perfect health. You're just really friggin' fat.
These wounds are not it. They will not be in my life. I can't see me stopping at this point. This will have all been for nothing if I stop now, so just a small setback.
I gotta applaud her for making the change because she really, really was that in love with food that she was like, nah, just no shot. I'd rather have, you know, my Philly cheesesteak than my friggin' heart, whatever. Like, she was ready to give up it all. She was ready to go into a box for her food. But, you know, she made the steps. Hopefully she's still doing really good. I'd be curious to see where she's at now, but that's just my take on her. I had to watch her because it said 940-pound woman. I was like, no way, she got that big. But all right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.